Hey guys, I'm going to finally get around to unboxing some Magic cards. I've tried to hold off on doing any more kind of unboxing of Magic cards because it was sort of overload with the 2013 box. But here is the full box of boosters I bought of Core 2020. Let's go ahead and open 3 today. So we'll just pick the top 3 and see what that gets us. So there's 45 cards to open. We'll go ahead and close this back up and save the rest of those for another day.
And are you done talking, Dad?
I guess. What do you need?
Well, I was just gonna do the intro for my video. I just started recording. Hey guys, if you may have catched a little bit of what my dad said, we are going to be unboxing some Magic boosters. Oh crap, my phone fell. Sorry guys. I'll be more careful with you guys.
Okay.
Don't worry. And there we go.
Hold on, buddy. Huh, for whatever reason, these packs seem a lot easier to open than the 2013s, but...
Maybe they did different styles.
Well, maybe they changed the material, or maybe it was just because those had sat around for like 6 years.
Maybe they got steel.
Something like that. Okay, so there's all 3 of the booster packs. Let's go ahead and go in the order that we opened them and see what we've got. We've got an Aerial Assault. Destroy target tapped creature. You gain 1 life for each creature you control. Pretty typical white. Counter target spell unless controller pays 4.
I'm gonna have to start my camera again.
Typical blue. Goblin Smuggler. I think I've got a couple of these.
God dang it. My phone.
Small creature for red.
My phone's.
Daybreak Chaplain. I have to admit I don't know what lifelink does, so it's a small 1/3 creature. I think it's lifelink between damage dealt to this creature also causes you to gain that much life.
My phone fell
Interesting.
on the table and now it stopped recording. Oh, I'm gonna have to start.
Okay, Feral
Hi
Abomination.
guys, we're gonna unbox some Magic booster packs. Woohoo! Let's get to it.
Let's destroy it. Ferocious Pup, I'm pretty sure I've got one of these, so enters the battlefield, create a 2/2 green wolf creature token. That's pretty cool art. That's a pretty cool artwork. What do you think? It's a artifact golem.
Hey, you said that was cool last time we opened that, because I remember you said that was cool one last time.
2. So you can pay 2 colorless and get 1 mana of any color you want. Pacifism. I like the old kind of witch doctor art that they used to do. Befuddle. Target creature gets... That's pretty cool. Centaur Courser. I think I've got a couple of
I
those.
have like 7 of those in my deck.
You're only allowed to have 4 of any one card in your deck, buddy.
Don't tell the Magic Police.
Okay. I've got some of those. I don't know if I'm playing with them on Magic the Gathering Arena or if I'm playing with them in a real live deck. Maybe it's both. Return target creature or land card from your graveyard to your owner's hand. That's pretty friggin' sweet. I might want to try and get a couple more of those because you gain 6 life when you return a card from your graveyard to your hand.
Yeah, I think that's
So if you had like 4 of those in your hand, that would be phenomenal.
I'm gonna yoink this.
No, please don't. Hardcover and creature gets +0/+2 and has draw a card and then discard a card. Okay. It's an 8/7 creature. The cost isn't horrible. It's a rare, but it doesn't really impress me. Gargaros, the Vicious Watcher. It's a Hydra spells, cost 4 less to cast. That's kind of cool. Windstarred Crag, that's pretty cool. I'm always kind of a land geek, so there's that. And then there's a token creature, which is a zombie 2/2. So there's that. Okay, that was booster number 1 of 3 that we're going to open today. Nothing really earth-shaking in them. I'll have to sort them and get them into my 2020 kind of collection a little bit later. Inspiring Captain. enters the battlefield. Creatures you control get +1/+1 until the end of the turn. That's pretty cool.
Can I open?
Yes, anticipate. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, put them in your hand, and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Put 1. Okay, gotcha. Target creature gets +3/+2 until the end of the turn. That's kind of cool. It's cheap. Moorland Inquisitioner. Okay. Brightwood Tracker. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card from among them and put them in your hand. Put the rest at the bottom of your library in a random order. Bone Splinter. That artwork's kind of weird. I can't even figure out what it's supposed to be.
Let me see.
An additional cost to cast this spell. Sacrifice a creature.
It looks to be.
I don't understand what it does. It's just as an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice a creature, destroy target creature. Okay, so Law of Equivalent Exchange. Centaur Courser, we've seen that. Sorcerer of the Fang. It's a 1/3 creature. If you pay 5 colorless and 1 black and tap, Sorcerer Fang deals 2 damage to target opponent or planeswalker. That's kind of a desperation card in my opinion.
Yeah.
Boneclad Necromancer. When Boneclad Necromancer enters the battlefield, you may exile target creature card from a graveyard. If you do, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. That's pretty cool. It doesn't say from your graveyard, so you could exile someone else's like giant character that's in their graveyard from the game. So that's pretty cool.
So in case they have like a graveyard revive spell, no.
Yes.
Get out.
Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and can't block. That's interesting.
That would be like a
Fry.
trump card.
The spell cannot be countered. Fry deals 5 damage to target creature or planeswalker that is blue or white. Might be interesting to have a few more of those.
I mean, if you had those and you had a blue or white
Loyal Pegasus.
Ooh, you might want to give that to Emma because she has like ponies, the galloping, like 3 of the cards. Actually 4 because one of them is double-sided.
Well, that's her My Little Pony set, but yeah.
Sorry I showed the camera, guys.
Okay. One of the other things is this mount, James, is actually a bit more stable than the other one. It doesn't wobble around as much. So
if you guys were guessing, we got a more powerful light for our space, and we got a new camera mount. You can see if I would have done this to the old camera, it would have been shaking so hard. That was like a violent shake, and that barely shook, guys.
Okay, well there you go. We're upgrading our kind of accoutrements for this, trying to have a better setup. But back to the cards. Uruk's Wave Crasher. When Uruk's Wave Crasher enters the battlefield, return another creature you control to its owner's hand. Interesting. Mystic Forge. That's actually kind of a cool picture. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. You may cast the top card of your library if it's an artifact card or a colorless non-land. Tap, pay 1 extra life, exile top card from your library. That reminds me of some some artifacts we were dealing with. Is it Glasses of Urza?
I think it is.
I have to look that up. I want to say it's Glasses of Urza. Rugged Highlands enters the battlefield tap. When Rugged Highlands enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life. It untaps your next turn, and then you tap it for green or red. Token creature. Yeah, that's gonna kind of bother me. I'm gonna have to look that up. I think that was Glasses of Urza. Or was Glasses of Urza allow you to look through your opponent's hand? Which is also kind of cool.
My camera can...
Okay, so here's the last one. Do you want to do it?
Yeah, I kind of
Can you, like, read them and...
Yeah, I'll read them. So, we have...
You're not really in frame, buddy.
Oh, okay. Well, all I know is your mat is in frame on my camera. We have Angelic Gift. I have a bunch of these. It's, when Enchanted Creature. When Angelic Gift enters the battlefield, draw a card. Enchanted Creature has flying.
Okay.
It costs 1 colorless and 1 blue.
Let me go ahead and do them because I can get through them a little bit quicker. And this is already like a 9-minute video.
Are you saying I can't read?
No, I'm saying I'm just quicker at it than you. Metropolis Sprite. Flying Metropolis Sprite gets +1, -1 until the end of the turn if you pay 1 blue. That's going to be like my new nickname for like Vesco girls. I'm going to call them Metropolis Sprites.
And look at my Hydro Flask.
Keldon Raider. It's a human warrior. It's a 4/3. You know, pretty much normal. Greenwood Sentinel. 2/2 elf creature. That's pretty cheap. Blood Burglar. As long as it's your turn, Blood Burglar has lifelink. Okay, that's interesting.
What, does that like hurt other people instantly?
Flying creature, spells your opponent's cast on that target. Cost 2 more. Huh, that's kind of interesting. Maniacal Rage, we saw one of those previously. Boneclad Necromancer, I think we saw one of those previously. Dawning Angel. Do you have a Dawning Angel, James?
Wait, let me see that. Oh yeah, I have like 3 of those in my white deck.
I've got a Chandra Novice Pyromancer.
Oh, is that a shiny or some?
Just a regular.
I have a rare version of that in my deck.
Put target creature with 4 power or greater at the bottom of its owner's library. That would be kind of cool.
Like if you know like someone has a really good card in front of their library, why you shouldn't know because
Yeah, but like I remember back in the day when I used to play like the same group of friends all the time, I pretty much knew what their favorite cards are and what they put in their deck.
So like you would like if you had that back then, just pull it by.
Oh, that's kind of interesting. Whenever a creature you control dies, you gain 1 life.
Ooh, I might want that. I might kidnap that.
Graft Digger's Grave creature cards in graveyards and libraries can't enter the battlefield. Players can't cast spells from graveyards or libraries. So,
you know,
here's a foil.
Whoa! Wait, can I see it?
Yeah, it's a foil, but it's only a common.
Ooh! Actually, behind that, I see a forest.
See a basic land.
Yeah, basic lands are awesome. I might want to snag that shiny or the one where.
Okay.
Because that shiny.
Sage Rose Denizen. Whenever another blue creature enters the battlefield under your control, target player puts top 2 cards from their library on their graveyard. Interesting.
Trump card.
Basic land. And token creature.
Ooh, can I see the token creature? Because I kind of like the artwork on token creatures. Ooh, this is a token creature. It's a 4/4 that has flying. This is actually, it should be like a bad, token creatures are usually like only 1/1s, bad cards. This I might actually, because it doesn't cost any mana, I might actually want to keep this in my deck.
We'll see about that. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like and subscribe. I've got a few other things coming that are not Magic related. I may actually shoot another video tonight. I've got an idea of something I want to do. Let me see that card so it doesn't get bent. But thanks for watching, guys.
And I'm